Good afternoon, CFM. It's Coach Matt with our Monday workout. We have a tune-up and accessory day today and a lot to get through, so I'm gonna go right to the warm-up. We'll go 2 rounds through. I would like for the warm-up to be done in under 8 minutes if you can do that, so that we can get to the 30-minute workout and the accessory stuff in the cool down. So begin with 10 calories, your choice of row, bike, or ski, and then a 20-second monkey hang. And again on the monkey hang, don't feel bad if you have your tippy toes down in order to maintain the position for the full 20 seconds. If you can hang unassisted, that's even better. Get your kettlebell dumbbell to go with the workout, as I shall get my kettlebell now, because we're gonna do some bottoms up work. Sorry, I had a dumbbell out there. So we're gonna do a little bit of bottoms up work to prep for this one. All right, so from the bottoms up position, a reverse lunge to press, and we're gonna go 5 reps on each side. So I have the kettlebell in the bottoms up position, and as I step back, I'm pressing at the same time, standing tall with the kettlebell, and then retracting to my shoulder. And then again, stepping back, I'm pressing at the same time, and then standing tall, and retracting to the shoulder. And then we're gonna do 5 reps of a kettlebell squat clean, right? So the same arm and hand rotation as we use on a regular kettlebell clean, but we're gonna try to squat in the middle. So before you catch it at your shoulder, you should be pulling yourself down into the squat position, right? So we'll go 5 reps on each side. The kettlebell, moderate weight, do not need to go super heavy on this one. I also have a dumbbell here that's of a different size, so you can use that for some different movements in the accessory part of it. Okay, so when we get through with 2 rounds of that, we're gonna start into our workout. It'll be 3, 2, 1, go. We'll have a 30-minute clock running, but the segments I want to be approximate, okay? So we'll begin with 2 minutes on your choice of either the row or the bike, either the row or the bike. And within a 10-minute round, I want you to swap those 2. So don't do 2 rows back to back or 2 bikes back to back. So start on the rower and then move to the bike for your second one. So 2 minutes on the rower or 2 minutes on the bike, and then you'll have 3 minutes to complete a couple rounds of some various different exercises. So the way it'll work is 2 minutes of cardio, 3 minutes of work. So that's 5 minutes. And then we're gonna go 2 minutes of cardio and 3 minutes of work. So again, those are 2 little 5-minute blocks. If you finish the 2 rounds in under 3 minutes, then you can just go right on to your next cardio tool, right? So we'll start the cardio on the 0s and the 5s, and we'll end them on the 2s and the 7s, if that makes sense. All right, so the first work set is V-sit-ups, single leg deadlifts, and Captain Morgans. And so we'll do from the ground, our V-sit-up, getting the shoulders off the ground, trying to reach my fingers towards my toes. And the focus there is keeping the back pressed to the ground while my shoulders come up off the ground, right? Our Captain Morgan, the substitute for a Captain Morgan would just be a basic side plank, right? And I want you to try to, if you can, possibly get your feet staggered so the top one is in front, and then we're just marching with opposite legs, right? Stepping the bottom one, try to get that heel out front of the leg, right? And then our single leg deadlift, whichever weight you have for this, it doesn't really matter, as long as the body is nice and tight and we're keeping the leg moving up just as much as the shoulders move down, right? So my pivot point is right here at the hips, the leg is on the downside, the torso is on the upside, and each of them should move an equal amount angularly around your hip, okay? So those 3 exercises, get through that 2 cycles through in 3 minutes. So the pace shouldn't be like a blistering pace, it should be a accessory or a tune-up pace for today. Then you'll go back to your other cardio tools. So start on the row, second one on the bike, start on the bike, second one on the row. And then you're gonna get 3 minutes to complete now with a barbell, an empty barbell. We're gonna do a good morning, so picking the barbell up, putting it behind your head, into the back squat position, and we're just hinging at the hips. The knees will be just slightly bent on this one, but not like sitting down like in a squat, right? I want the knees to remain at about the same angle the whole time, and I'm just going down until I feel a good stretch of the hamstrings. Then you're gonna get onto the ground for our bicycle crunches. So for the bicycle crunches versus the V-sit-ups, now my shoulders stay on the ground and I am twisting towards one knee, trying to touch my elbow to the opposite knee, like so. 16 total, or 8 per leg. And then we're gonna pop back up, and now we're gonna do a barbell clean and jerk, or hang, clean and jerk with the empty bar. So the hang means I'm coming down to the knees, clean and jerk, and then back to the knees. So hang, clean, and jerk. And we should be able to knock out 8 of those pretty quick. It'll get your heart rate up a little bit. We'll practice those 2 core movements of the clean and the jerk separately. And then we'll reset and do it again. So you're getting 3 total circuits through of each of those segments. All right, when you're done with that, you're gonna need a couple of bands and a dumbbell and a bench. And the rest of it is to be done. There's 2 rounds through at an accessory pace, right? And we're gonna get 30 reps of our band tricep extensions. So you sling the band over the top of the rig like that, and then I'm pulling so that I've got tension on the band and extending my arms with my elbows tight to my body, right? And I want you to feel that on the back side of your arm. That's your tricep muscle, the muscle that extends your arm. Then you're gonna go 20 reps of an ab mat sit-up, or a regular sit-up is fine if you don't have an ab mat. Then we're gonna have a dumbbell, and we're gonna do 8 reps of a dumbbell pullover. Good weights for these are usually in the like 25 to 40 pound range. But what's more important than the weight that you use is really reaching over your head, trying to extend your shoulders as far as possible. If you can touch the ground with the weight, that's great. And then pulling back over your body and shrugging the shoulders up and forward at the top, okay? Shrug up and then pull and shrug out, all right? That's our dumbbell pullover. Lots going on in the accessory stuff today, but it's all really good stuff, and we're throwing a bunch at you because of what's coming up later in the week. Left and right pal-off hold is next. So this is what our other band, our second band will be for. So pal-off hold, today we're just doing static, and we're doing a basic power stance for this one. So you pick either side, either left or the right first. And I like to start behind the band a little bit so that when I take my athletic stance and I press straight out, it's a nice 90-degree angle from away from my body, right? So I don't want to be in front of the band so that it's pulling backwards and kind of pushing me backwards. I want it to be pure torque pulling me to the side, and I want the band to be about sternum height. So you're gonna get 20 seconds on either side of that movement. And then the last one is our wall angels. So for the wall angels, will just be a slight knee bend, enough that you can push the small of your back hard to the wall, elbows to the wall, extend the arms up, and keep the back of your head touching the wall. And then we're just extending the arms upward until they are all the way straight without allowing your back to arch away from the wall, okay? And we're just doing 8 at a relatively slow pace. You should always be reaching or stretching your arms backwards towards the wall to get that rotator cuff, right? When you're done, there are some stretches in the cool down after that accessory work. Make sure you do those. And we're gonna be hustling today to get it all done in the hour, but it's really good. It shouldn't be super high intensity, but you should be very tired and worked from head to toe when you finish this workout. All right, I'll see you guys for tomorrow's workout. Have a great one.